with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Taking a look at Phoenix. Timeout called, the Suns. Well, tonight, Grant, a rare marquee matchup at center. This ought to be a treat.
Center? What exactly is that? Nah, in all seriousness, this will be a treat. And it's amazing how the center position has really, truly evolved now. It's not just playing with your back to the basket. You have to be able to play out of the high post. You have to be able to pass, be a facilitator, defend, screen and roll, be agile and mobile. But tonight, this matchup, wow, this is a throwback. I can't wait to see these two get after it.
Let's go old school tonight.
Well, this is what makes Towns so dangerous. Pick and roll, pick and pop. He can take you either way off that screen.
Wood, right side. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Pass to Towns. They grab their own miss. Here's Reddish. From deep. Just 5 to shoot. No luck on that one.
Boy, you think about a guy like Karl Anthony Towns, who from a very young age showed his potential. As a 5th grader, the guy practiced with the high school kids. And when he got to high school, he led St. Joe's to 3 New Jersey state titles.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. For 3, McCollum. Wood grabs the board. You know, Doris, you talk about Towns being ahead of his age. He graduated high school early. He took 1 year to wrap up his junior and senior classes.
All BA while maintaining a 4.0 grade point average. Not only that, at age 16, the guy joins the Dominican Republic national team for summer exhibitions. You knew this guy would be special.
He buries it from 3.
But sometimes Wiggins better off when he doesn't have to put the ball on the deck.
Pass to George. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Now here's Conley. Towns down low. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got his 2nd basket of the game.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Here's Wood. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Towns. The kick out to Wiggins. The 3 connects from downtown. Wiggins got 6 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Down low. Back to George. There's the rejection.
Well, using every bit of that 7-foot wingspan, Wiggins airmailing it back.
Think about this, B.A. Watching Conley play over the years, it's still a crime that he's never been voted to an all-star team. I get that there are a lot of talented point guards in this league, but at some point, give the man his respect.
That one misses. Well, teams know how valuable Conley's been. Just look at his last Memphis contract, Grant. 5 years, $153 million respects.
Yeah, and that exactly proves my point. Now, at the time, it was the greatest contract by total value in NBA history. Yet the man doesn't play in one all-star game? How does that make sense?
Pass to Bradley. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter of the game. Poke loose.
Reading the trajectory of that shot, he anticipated the big rebound.
Now here's Towns. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Christian Wood picks one up.
Now, this is a big physical guy himself, and Towns finds other teams trying to bump him off his game. One of the most impressive things about Karl Anthony Towns to me is a big man who can combine a post-up arsenal that's well diversified with incredible shooting range.
Here's Halliburton. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, his value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Double team on Towns. Here's Reddish. Offline with a three. They haven't looked like themselves the last few possessions.
They haven't. This is when they really need to be patient and get a clean look.
There's 47 seconds left now in the first quarter. Driving to the basket, Edwards.
And they've done a pretty good job working the ball inside, but haven't been able to convert at all.
Reddish misses.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Stolen by Wiggins. In transition, here come the Suns. And Reddish gets it to go.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And he goes in for the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's good.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The first quarter concludes, and a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. The Suns on top. They lead by 14. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Back to DiVincenzo. Pass to Waiters. Hero outside. To the paint. Whiteside can't get it to go.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
This is a case where it's just the pure strength of Paul George, able to fight through contact so well on these shots.
That's good from George.
You know, I think most people consider Paul George to be an LA guy, but actually he grew up in a very small town, Palmdale. It's a little bit north. Fishing, city fairs, time in the gym, those were the big aspects of his upbringing.
Pass to Hero. Puts up a three. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Doris, growing up in Palmdale, Paul George may be overlooked as a high schooler.
Yeah, no doubt, because he was outside the bright lights of the big city. And to this day, he wants to make sure his community isn't left behind. He goes back, he organizes fishing tournaments, fundraisers to refurbish parks and gyms, and bringing after-school programming to Palmdale. I love it.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Hero. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Edwards. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
George drives in. And George with the jam.
Don't sleep on Paul George's verticality. How nice was that finish?
Up top, DiVincenzo. Out to the wing. Stolen by Reddick. Into the lane. Kicks it to George. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here. Now, Grant, when you were playing, you were a triple-double machine. Now it seems like we're seeing a lot more of that.
And that's so true, B.A. 25 years ago, triple-doubles didn't happen very often. But in today's game, you're seeing with the spacing on the floor, the amount of possessions per game, the versatility of players in the game, and the incredible shooting from the three-point line. Just some great catch-and-shoot players in the NBA. And I think as a result, yes, the triple-double is happening more frequently, which is so much fun to watch as a spectator. And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The Suns leading. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Dumboya. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here's Hero. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Bradley. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
Both teams deciding to change it up. It's both from the stripe. A minute 29 left in the second. Towns down low. And there's a 3-second violation. On offense, here are the Hawks.
Timeout.
They're on a 13-5 run. Timeout called, the Hawks.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
looking to change here. A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And stolen by Wood. George with it. He's picked up by Conley. And George with the jam.
Well, there's superb shot selection right now with Paul George. He's aggressive, but he's still playing within the offense.
Pass to Wiggins. McCollum outside. George right side. Here's Saric. Here's Halliburton. He's guarded by Conley. Here's Saric. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And here are the Suns now. At one point, they led by 16. That's good from George.
To think that at one point, after that horrific leg injury, Paul George, there was some doubt whether he could regain the level of play we're accustomed to. But this guy gets better and better.
Towns down low. And a nice finish on the layup. Towns has got 8 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
George for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. The Suns on top, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, hey! How about that?
This guy is such a tough cover in the pick and roll. Paul George threading the needle perfectly. Excellent pass.
Here's Conley. And the three-pointer goes. And the Suns lead by 4.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And Wood with the stuff.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Conley goes in. Shots blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And it's the Suns with the ball. Here's Conley. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
And the jam by George.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow.
4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Pass to McCollum. Stolen by Redick. Here's Edwards. And he hits it to tie the game.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
There's the double team with Wiggins. And here's Redick for three. It's tipped. And he dunks it down.
Well, a spectacular athlete is Andrew Wiggins, and when he's got a chance to get in space and transition, forget about it. Boy, you think about the career of swingman Andrew Wiggins, now 25 years of age, entering what many would consider his prime years. What will his peak be?
Wiggins outside. There's the three. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Wiggins got 13. You know, Doris, Andrew Wiggins, he's heard his critics saying he floats through games, not reaching his true potential.
Well, obviously, B.A., there are always enormous expectations when you're the #1 overall pick, and you get that max contract. He has incredible physical gifts. Many feel his upside is still relatively untapped.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it. Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Conley on the attack. Launches a three. Rebound Atlanta. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Driving in. Wiggins for three. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Edwards. It's not going to go for him. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Conley. And he gets it to go. And now it's a 6-point Suns lead. On offense, here are the Hawks. Wood with the screen. Anthony outside. And Wood with the stuff.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Pass to McCollum. And here's Conley. Back to Wiggins. And there's the drive. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Yeah, I like this for Wiggins. Keep putting the ball on the deck and taking it at the rim.
And out of bounds. The Suns will take it.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Back to DiVincenzo. Knocked loose.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
McCollum outside. Lets the three fly. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Suns leading. Now DiVincenzo. Anthony on the double to the left wing. Jacks up a 3. And Karl Anthony Towns hits from deep.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Here's Halliburton. Drives to the hoop. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Dumboya. Up top, McCollum. Oh, the teardrop falls in. McCollum's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now here's George. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
George hits them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Hero outside. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Suns lead by 7.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Hero outside. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Hero. 4-3. Rebound Atlanta. Now George. On the take. Oh! Hammers it home.
So nice.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Who poked away. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Towns. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Bradley. Here's Burks. Nails it from 3.
I think Alec Burks has proven in big moments he's ready to deliver.
McCollum outside. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Suns missing.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
And the Hawks making a change here. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Outside Conley. Wiggins for 3. Sinks the tray. Wiggins has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And the Hawks making a change here. We've got 1:48 left to play in the 4th quarter. Double team on Towns. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And stolen by Wood. George with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Bradley. And rejected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Suns on D. Here's Wood. Pass to Edwards. To the middle. Stolen by Wiggins. And he drives in. Misses the layup. The Hawks trailing. Tipped away. Ball's going up the court. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Here's Bradley. And he sinks it. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Wiggins outside. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And the problem for Wiggins, a former overall #1 pick, people always seem to want more from him, whether it's warranted or not. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
There's 39 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Bradley. Now here's Wood. 6 to shoot. From deep. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
There's a real knack for understanding when a guy is uncovered, and Paul George's court awareness on display right there. Beautiful.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
And looking to even the score with a huge three.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
It falls!
Big-time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together, everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Eight seconds left in the game. George, no good. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. Timeout called. The Suns. They're leading by 3. 5 ticks left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You get the sense that Karl Anthony Towns, as young as he is, knows he can be the best player in the league. There isn't a phase on the offensive end from which he can't score it.
With the step back. So a close game sees...